Hi, welcome to the Black Icon series. This week's Black Icon is Grace Jones. This is very modern and wearable Grace Jones. I'm starting off with a base of ColourPop eyeshadow. I applied some with my fingers first, but I felt like a brush would give me a more even application. And so I put that all over the mobile lid. It is the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in the color Lace. And I'm applying that up into the crease. This is a concealer brush actually. And I'm applying the most color close to her lash line and then blending it up. And I keep repeating the process. I've done this about 30 times now, just so I can get the most color payoff. And of course, my friend had to look at herself. God love her. Then I'm going to take a crease brush. This is a Sigma brush, but any good crease brush will do. And I'm taking the color Garnet from the Lorac Pro palette, the original Pro palette, and I'm putting that all through her crease. This is kind of a different color. This is, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little burgundy, rusty, very pretty color, and it worked so great on her eyes. I loved the color combination of the deeper purple and then the kind of reddish burgundy garnet color. It ended up looking awesome in the end, and I'm so grateful that my model trusted me with this, because she was, you can see that she looks down in the mirror like, oh, really? But it all worked out in the end. I'm making sure that I blend this out really well, and as you can tell the way that I'm pointing my brush, I'm kind of pointing it towards a triangle sort of motion towards the end of her eye. So I've lightly lined her eyes and cleaned it up. Just wanted to save a little time, and I'm putting concealer under her eye just to catch any fall down. I actually used a small crown crease brush for this just because Jocelyn is a little squeamish under her eye. So I wanted to have a smaller brush so I can get right up close. And some of my concealer brushes just weren't going to do the job. So, you know, even though the brush says crease can be used for many other things, I'm also using this to clean up under her eye where I made a lighter mistake. And as you can see, the concealer is a little lighter than her skin tone, but not by much. And that's on purpose because I just think it looks crazy. I actually used MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NW45 for this, and it worked great for her skin tone. She doesn't need much concealing anyway, but I want to cover up a little bit. Now I am putting foundation all over her face, and this is MAC's Face and Body in N9. It was the perfect shade for Jocelyn, and I'm so glad that it worked out, because I forgot to tell her to bring foundation and concealer. But it was just light enough. Jocelyn doesn't have a lot of blemishes, so I wanted to use the least amount of foundation possible while still giving her a little bit of coverage for anything that might have popped up. Just spreading that all around her face, light layer. I didn't do 2 layers. It was about 1 squeeze, just a little bit on the back of my hand. Not a lot of foundation at all. I set the MAC Face and Body with Ben Nye's Mojave powder. And the Mojave powder that I used is in the color Nutmeg. And I just set the high places of her face. So, chin, nose, top of her cheeks, and her forehead. And I'm doing that right now. Any excess, I just swirled over the rest of her face. And that was just to set it and give the rest of her face an even tone. I put these lashes on her face because it was supposed to be, and it is sort of a Grace Jones look, but the lashes were just so much. They were so much. I'm contouring Jocelyn's face now with the Sleek Makeup Contour Palette, and it is in the color Dark. I ordered this from Sleek directly, which is what I recommend you do, because even though it's from England, the shipping is not that much, even though you'll have to wait a while. You would actually pay more to get it on eBay than to order it directly from England, which is what I found. Yeah, as you can see, them lashes are way too much, way too deep for the intro, and we were going somewhere after, so I didn't want her to walk around with these crazy lashes. I'm highlighting her face also with the Sleek Contour Palette with the gold color. And I'm putting that at the top of her cheeks, like right under her eye, and blending that in with the contour color so there's no stark, harsh lines. And I'm using I'm just using any brush for anything I want to these days. That was the Sigma contour brush. I can't remember the number, but I'll put it in the bottom bar eventually. I'm in school right now, guys, so it's just so much. Yeah, Jocelyn, she hated those lashes, and that was her face. I didn't put any blush on Jocelyn, but I just deepened up the contour. Jocelyn and I, while we were doing this, were listening to Migos on Spotify. So if you see us looking crazy in this video, that's why. I'm lining her lips with the color Vino lip liner by MAC. I'm not overdrawing her lips, and I'm making sure that I stay tight on the top so she can get that. I love that Cupid's bow sexy dark lip, and Jocelyn has like the perfect lips for it, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I drew them well. I look at some of this video and I'm like, ooh, I was not gentle with Jocelyn's face. She loves me after still, so it's fine. We're still good friends. I am taking Urban Decay's Shame and filling in her lips. And she loved this lipstick so much, we went right out to the mall after this and bought it for her. She just loved it. It is like the best color on her, and it works so well for dark skin women. It's so amazing. I always get jealous when I watch How to Get Away with Murder, because Viola Davis can wear some dark lips and they look so great, and they're not, they don't look crazy. Yeah, I had to tell her it was shame. She had to go get it. She had to go get it. It was made for her. Now I'm just cleaning up around her lips, making sure that line stays crisp. And I use the same concealer that I used under her eye in this same brush. And I'm just blending out the edges of the concealer with my finger. And that is the finished look. Very special thank you to my model Jocelyn. That was her Grace Jones face. But it didn't really work for her. And that's fine. So we took the lashes off, and that is the complete look. She looks amazing. Thank you so much to Jocelyn for participating. See you guys soon. Bye.